Okay, I went ahead and used the same letters that I had before on the last one, and this time I asked them all, since I was rotating some of them, I just put this point in the direction of 90 in all of them, so therefore when the green flag is clicked, they'll all orient straight up and down, even if they were rotated a little bit. And then I'm going to, actually I must have missed that one right there, so I'm going to grab this and put it in the T. I think I got the rest of them. All right. So anyhow, they're pointing in the direction of 90, and now what we're going to do is another effect that we'll just call Scramble for right now. So this time, sadly, we're going to have to go to each individual one because it's going to depend on a spot. And in the motion menu, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to put go to, and wherever the letter is at right now, I'm going to hook that up, and I'm going to hit glide to, and I'm going to leave that out somewhere just hanging, and I'm going to do it on all of them. So on the E again, I'm going to grab the go to and a glide to, and I'm going to have to repeat this for every single letter. The go to, hit the glide to out in there. The R, the go to, the glide to, hang out in the outside somewhere. The S, the go to, the glide to out in the outside somewhere. And the T, the go to, and the glide to out somewhere else. Oops, got to hook the go to up. Okay, and what, the E, I don't have the left, so go to and a glide to. So I think I got them all done. So now I know where they're going to wind up, and I know where they're going to start. I don't know what's going to happen when I scramble them. So I can do this in several different ways. So one of the things I could do is I could do a broadcast and receive would be one way I could do this. So for example, I could go to the letter L, and on the letter L, I could say once he starts the program, perhaps I can just wait. I don't know, let's wait 4 seconds or 3 seconds, and then let's do a repeat 10. And on that repeat 10, we're going to grab another glide 2, and I'm just going to put it in here. And then I'm going to put two random numbers in for the X and for the Y. So in for X and Y, 1 and 10 is not a very big range, but this screen is about 175. So negative 175 for X to positive 175. And negative 175. Actually, what I could do is I could just ditch that one, pull this out, right click, duplicate it, and then just put it in for both. So basically, every 1 second it glides to a new place, and I could drop this down if I felt it wanted to go quicker, so 0.5 seconds instead. And then at the very last but not least, I could hook her onto here. And so what this would do is it would do that same code for every single one. So all I'd have to do is take this, wait 3 seconds down. And again, I could use a broadcast receive for this, so maybe I'll do that. Events, broadcast message 1, and instead of message 1, I'll just call it Scramble for a moment. We'll get one of those used. I'm going to broadcast Scramble, and then I'm going to do these things. All right. And then at the very end, I'm going to glide back to my original position. So if we ran this thing, nothing would be affected except for whatever letter I'm on with the L. So I ran it. It should wait 3 seconds. And then you'll see that the L will just bounce around, go different places. And then at the very end, it would glide back to its original position. So if I just say these pieces right here, so this is what I want to do. And I'm going to take this. I clicked on it again. And for right now, I'm going to put it in the E. And I'm going to get in the letter E, and we're going to see that it's sitting right here. So I'm going to say, when I receive Scramble, do this. And now, obviously, the E is in the wrong place, so I take off that glide, and I put on the E's new glide that I need. So if I do both of those, then, in theory, both of them should take off after 3 seconds, boom, and they should scramble up, and they should come back. So now that I've got that little piece, when I receive Scramble, I just drop it into all of them. So it's going into the T, the R, you get the point. All right. Now all I got to do is go into each one of these individual letters, separate, and then get rid of the glide that got copied and grab the one that I used either. So again, just separate them so I can tell the difference. Ditch the glide that got copied and add the ones that's unique to them. Separate, ditch, grab, and separate, and grab. And last one, separate, ditch it, and grab it. And now if we'll run this, we'll see that in 3 seconds, Everything will happen. The letters will go bonkers and they'll go to some different places. And then at the very end, they'll glide back to where they're supposed to be. Okay, so that's called Scramble, and we'll leave that for an effect that you could use in your card if you wanted to.